Hello everyone, welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to go ahead and check out this 2023 Genesis G70, all the features to it, things in between. Let's go ahead, hop inside and take a look. The engine start stop button right over here. Check out the mileage. It has 28,000 miles. To access things within the instrumental panel, it's on the right hand side of the steering wheel, so you of course can see things like your attention level, tracking mileage, as well as tire pressure, maintenance, anything within the vehicle. You can customize this however you would like, and so forth. You can see your safety features as well, which is a nice thing within the Genesis. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the steering wheel, which is your steering assist, helps you stay in the lines while you're driving, adaptive cruise control, and regular cruise control settings. Behind the steering wheel, you have your paddle shifters on either side for that auto manual mode / sports mode, and then of course you have your hands-free calling, voice commands, volume tune, mode, and favorites with your touchscreen display. It is a touchscreen display, but you also have your manual buttons down below here. Like touching over here is your map, as well as you can go ahead and type in destination, get there safely, music, and settings on the side. You also of course can have your navigation settings, radio with your media where you can see all of your options like AM and FM radio, Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio, sounds of nature within Genesis, as well as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto of course. But you can go ahead and adjust all of those settings, channel list, things like that within your radio. You also of course have your favorites and setup. Setup within the vehicle is your navigation, sound, screen layout, display, buttons, general, user profile, things like that, so you can go ahead and find out more information about the vehicle. But let's go back on home. It's your home menu where you can go ahead and have the time, date, and what you're listening to. And of course, a neat feature within Genesis is you actually have the weather, so you can go ahead and see thunderstorms, rain, things within the area that you can have your weather app. See all of that as well as your climate controls. So you can go ahead and see your climate controls pop up on the screen. You also have heated and cooled seats for both the driver and passenger. Nice and convenient, as well as a heated steering wheel with 2 settings. You can adjust your dual temperature, so you can have a different temperature from the driver to the passenger, as well as sync it up and have the same temperature. But that's pretty much the gist, other than your backup camera. So let's put this in reverse. Nice clear backup camera, as well as you have your sensors for the front and rear of the vehicle. Adjust your camera view by putting it downward / a hitch view, or of course your regular backup camera view. Nice and convenient to find, and make sure you and others stay safe. Put it back into park, you press, and then you are in park. A neat thing within this Genesis is when I put this in reverse, you can go ahead and notice that the mirrors point down for going ahead and noticing when you're in the lines and things that were more available to see, and then putting it back into park, you'll go back up to your regular mirror settings. Charging ports, as well as wireless charging. Put phone right here and charge it up, as well as of course your regular 12 volts and USB. You can have plenty of open space within this vehicle. You also have your cup holders, parking brake, parking sensors, so that's for the front and rear of the vehicle. Turn those off, as well as your auto hold, parking camera that you can see at all times, and traction control off with your drive modes, which let's check out those. You have your comfort, sport, sport plus, as well as custom. So you can customize a certain drive mode that you would like, as well as of course sport plus and sport for those paddle shifters, and then of course your comfort, regular driving, eco, a little bit of a better gas mileage. But let's go ahead and check out the rest of up top here, which is your center console with another charging port, some storage. Set that down, comfy armrest, and you can go ahead and adjust the seat, passenger seat adjustments right here. Nice and simple to adjust it instead of reaching all the way over to adjust your passenger seat. Up top here you have your sunroof, nice and big sunroof, and then you can go ahead and open and close that, or have one concealed look throughout the vehicle. Sunglass holder in front of that, as well as your lighting settings. Already checked out your steering wheel, but beside the steering wheel on the side, you have your lighting settings for the interior of the vehicle, as well as your gas release and trunk release. Before I forget to go over the key fob, you have lock and unlock, remote start, hold for your trunk release, as well as you have your lighting, so you can go ahead and find your car in the dark if in case the alert system does not work. Nice Genesis key fob, set that down, we can check out the door panel. Door panel has your door locks, child lock, as well as lock and unlock, and you can even fold in those mirrors. Nice and convenient to do that in tight spaces, so your mirrors stay safe. You also have, of course, memory seats with having multiple drivers, which let's check that out. The interior of this Genesis is a black leather with red accents all around. So you got red seat belts as well as red stitching around the steering wheel, seating, everything like that. They are cooled and heated seats, and of course automatic, so you can move them with ease. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. Taking a look back here, you of course have that middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Fold that back up and you can sit 3 people back here. You also have air vents and a charging port, so you can go ahead and keep everything charged up. Pockets in the back of the driver and passenger seat, as well as of course plenty of pockets in the door panel. Let's check out the trunk space. You have a button right here, or of course you can open it up from the key fob. G70 manual with your tire information, things like that. A little pocket on the side here to store it in, and you can go ahead and lift up this and have a spare tire and tools in case of any emergency. Put that back down in the second row, but you can fold down those seats for more storage all throughout the vehicle. You also have a little bit of a gas release door right here, so in case it doesn't pop on the other side, pop it right here, and nice little open up to your gas cap. This is on the driver's side, so you can fill up your gas on that side. And I think that is all I have for today. This is a nice 4-wheel drive sedan. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.